Shall friends, I'm taking a leaf out of the book of We've Got a Problem, and this video is going to be a competition to find the biggest shitweasel from a choice of three. So please feel free to cast your vote below in the comment section. Our first candidate is Alison Williams, current Chief Executive of Cwmtaf Health Authority in South Wales, who's been put on extended leave of absence following the deaths of babies at two maternity hospitals in the Cwmtaf area, the Royal Glamorgan Hospital in Llantrist in South Wales and Prince Charles Hospital, Merthyr Tydfil. Dozens of reported stillbirths and neonatal deaths went unreported, and there was poor and ineffective leadership within these two hospitals. I've linked in the story below, and there's an article from Wales Online with links to these issues, including a mother who had to give birth in a hospital toilet to a baby who sadly later died, and a midwife who says that she was intimidated and ignored by fellow staff. Alison Williams admits that chances were missed to stop these problems, but as always with the NHS, it's a case of too much, too little, too late. A vote of no confidence was passed against Alison Williams this evening at Moronic Council offices, and she will now have to seriously consider her position. Our second candidate is Detective, or should that be Defective Constable, Natalie Bryant of South Wales Police, who was recently denied misconduct at a hearing, even though she is guilty of perverting the course of justice. DC Bryant told a murder trial juror not to admit that the pair knew each other, which led to the quashing convictions against three men: Dwayne Edgar, Jake Whelan and Robert Lanesbury, who were all subsequently found guilty of murdering Lyndon Brewster by Bristol Crown Court, and they were subsequently jailed for life. Juror Lauren Jones was the girlfriend of DC Bryant's son, and this admission led to the initial quashing of the case, as following the end of the initial trial, a complaint was made to the Crown Prosecutor's Service, and then from the CPS to Detective Inspector Mark O'Shea of South Wales Police, and this was later upheld and resulted in the subsequent retrial of these three men at Bristol Crown Court. Our third and final candidate is Vaughan Gething, the Health Secretary of Wales, who inherited the job from the former Health Secretary Mark Drakeford, now Lord Shitweasel, leader of Wales. As well as being unable to run a bath, this man is now under pressure, as 35,000 people in Wales are at risk of irreversible sight loss and are urgently awaiting eye appointments. He can't seem to do his job. In Wales, there are over 100,000 people with R1 or Risk 1 category patients, and they are at risk of the greatest harm if they're not treated before or on a certain target date. The highest percentage of these patients are in the Powys Teaching Health Authority area, and 93% of these are deemed at risk. Plaid Cymru AM Helen Mary Jones has praised the brilliant frontline staff, but blamed poor management and delivery for the hold-ups, saying that over the past 3 decades the Welsh Government has objectively failed. The choice is yours. Shall we, friends?